Excellent. And that? Perfect. Excellent. Good job. I'm very impressed. And then how about one more for you? Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little twist here. Okay, no, that's... All right, well, welcome back. So, you're in for a cranial nerve exam. Awesome. Yeah, there's no need to be stressed. This is a very relaxing experience for most people. Yeah, we're mindful. We dim the lights, try to make it a very comforting environment. Well, you never know what issues someone might come in with. Yeah, so we just go over, your hearing, right, your smell, taste, yeah, at least my eyesight, your feel, okay, just test the senses. Yeah, so you mentioned just having some issues with your eyes in particular, just a bit of maybe strain or something like that, and you wanted to get it checked out. Okay, so as you can see, I'll put on my gloves, and I've also, got a pen here with a little paw, as you can see. Okay, what color would you like? Okay, great choice. So I'm just going to open up my book here. I will be taking notes periodically throughout your appointment, so please do not be alarmed by any amount of writing that I'm doing. Okay, so let's start with your name. Okay, and date of birth. Okay, and how about the address on file? Okay. Okay, good. And yeah, that's still current. Okay. Okay, and can I just get an email address? Okay. All right. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'll be leaving this in front of me and just jotting down some notes periodically. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're all right with that? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we will get into it with just some very simple eyesight testing. Okay. So follow the paw. Okay. Follow the paw. Okay. Next up, we're going to do the peripheral check, okay? So just let me know when my fingers leave your peripherals, okay? Excellent. Good. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Okay. Next, I'm going to cover up here. I'm just going to go, how many fingers am I holding up? Okay. Next, I'm going to cover up here. Okay, interesting. Good. Okay, now, can I ask you to follow my fingers? Just follow my fingers. right. Next, just focus on my nose, okay? Focus on my nose. Yeah, ignore the fingers, okay? Just focus on my nose. Good work, good work. All right, next up, it's just the color test, okay? What color is that? Excellent. And that? Good. Perfect. Perfect. Now which one is purple? Okay. Which one is green? All right. Which one is yellow? Yellow. Awesome. All right. All right, next we're going to do just brushing on you, okay? Just brushing on you, okay? And you're just gonna let me know when you feel it, okay? So go ahead, close your eyes, all right? I'm just gonna come in here and just go. All right, very good. And I'm gonna, perfect. Excellent. Good stuff. Excellent, excellent. All right, that was like brushing. Next, I'm going to do more of a poking, of a tapping. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead here. Good. Excellent. Excellent work. Okay, very good. And then I've got a warm and cold ball. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes again. Okay, and you're just gonna tell me which one is touching you. Good, 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 good. Excellent. All right. No, that's really good, really good. Yeah, as odd as it sounds, the different sensations there. Yeah, the different sensations there between hot and cold can actually confuse your skin sometimes. Yeah, I know it seems, illogical, but it really can. Sometimes your skin can't really tell the difference between whether it's feeling cold exposure or hot exposure. Not that these are particularly cold or hot, but it can be confusing in some locations on some people. That's right. That's right. All right, well, really good job. Next up, I'm going to get you to do a taste test for me, okay? Okay. Yeah, very familiar flavors. Just, yeah, the containers don't give anything away, so you can keep your eyes open for this one, okay? So just go ahead. Excellent. Actually, that's really good. Yeah, no, that was okay. And the next one? Perfect. Yeah, you're spot on. You are spot on. Okay, we're just going to do a couple more of these, but yeah, you do appear to be spot on. All right, good job. Okay, and then the last one here. Good. Excellent work. No, that's great work. Okay. promising. Promising stuff. Promising stuff. All right, next up, I'm just going to take some scissors. Don't be alarmed, they're just little scissors, okay? I'm just going to take some scissors and I'm just going to make some snipping sounds. Yeah, I will be a healthy distance away from your ears, don't worry. Yeah, it's not going to snip you. But I am going to make some snipping sounds off to one side, and you're just going to have your eyes closed and you're just going to indicate to me which side it's on, okay? Okay, perfect. Yeah, again, I will not be, even if it sounds like it's close, I will be several inches away from you, don't worry. Okay, so go ahead. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Now tell me if the sound is moving up or down. Okay, perfect. And again. Excellent work. This is very, very promising. Okay, next up, I'm going to do a certain number of clicks like that, okay? And you're just going to tell me how many you hear. So eyes closed again, okay? How many was that? Good. And again? Perfect. Okay. And then maybe a more tricky one. Very, very good. Okay. No, that is promising stuff indeed. Promising stuff indeed. All right. Next up, we've got smell test. Okay. So again, yeah, these ones, the colors do give away a little bit, so I will get you to go ahead and close your eyes, but that also is helpful because it does kind of enhance, your ability to smell. I know it's like when you're driving and you turn down the radio to focus on what you're looking at. It's kind of along the same lines. You can hone in on the one sense that you're trying. Exactly. If I was giving you, like visual stimulation and, hearing stimulation, audible, and then I was also asking you to try and smell, it would be more challenging. All right, so go ahead and close. Okay. Now just That's right. That is good. I've got another one here for you. Perfect. Good job. I'm very impressed. And then how about one more for you? Okay, wait for a sec. We've exposed your palate to a few different things there, so just maybe take a breath. Yeah, no problem. Here, let's go again. There you go. All right, very good stuff. No, that's very common. Yeah, you get too many things going on at a time, and no, exactly. All right, so we've done some hearing, we've done some, touch, right? We've done taste. Yes. We've done smell. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take a few notes here. What do you think of my new pen anyways? All right, so that about wraps things up here now. I'm just going to do one more thing though, okay? And that's where we just test how your head is moving, any stiffness, any pain, any, locking up. So I'm just going to go ahead here, okay, and tilt you this way, okay, tilt you back, okay, and now resist me just a little bit, okay, just put some, okay, and then resist, okay. Any discomfort there? Any discomfort in your neck? No? Feels fine? Okay, now let's go side to side, okay. All right, and again, just resist me a little bit, okay. Excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little twist here. Okay, no, that's excellent, and no discomfort at all, not on either side. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I would like to thank you for stopping by today. Yeah, I'd like to thank you for stopping by today. It was, a pleasure. No, the pleasure's all mine, for sure. Yeah. If you ever need any further assistance, you know where to find us. And as you've seen, these exams aren't invasive and they're not stressful, right? Exactly. So I will fire these notes off to you as well, and we will save them on file. So if you do need them again for any reason, feel free to reach out, and we will send them to you again. Okay? No, I know how paperwork is, and I know how emails are, and we try to we try to manage everything, but things still get lost and get filed away where we don't remember and things like that. No, I totally understand. I do it all the time myself. All right, we'll see you again soon. Okay. All right. Bye bye.